Hey everyone, OniLink here, and welcome back to Okami, where last time we checked out the village of Webkir at the base of the Twin Mountains Ezofuji. Today, we're up here at Ezofuji, or at least the entrance to the mountains, to do a little bit of exploration. Between episodes, I stocked up a little bit on feed bags. We got 2 seeds, 1 herb, 1 meat, and 3 fish. In this chest over here, we have another civilization. And actually, we're pretty far behind in our notes over here, so we'll read those as well. Modern Nippon offers mysteries that cannot easily be explained. Devices that even scholars in the capital are unable to decipher. Stone artifacts that endow the wearer with special abilities. They are thought to be evidence of a civilization beyond our own. My great-grandfather spoke often of such matters. He had traveled to the windy plains of Taka Pass for brush training. While there, he noticed a strange light tracing an arc in the sky. The light eventually settled in the area of Sasa Sanctuary. Great-grandfather traveled there the following day. Where the light had landed, he saw a mysterious symbol floating in midair. It is not uncommon to hear such tales repeated here in Nippon. Whether one believes in this otherworldly civilization or not, it would seem that many among us certainly want to believe. I am not ashamed to say I count myself among their ranks. Very interesting. I wonder if we'll figure out exactly what that's all about. If you've been paying attention, you can actually piece basically all of it together right now, but we'll be getting to that. Next up in the bestiary, we have all the enemies up here in Kamui. Namahage are the embodiment of the loneliness inherent in snowy lands. Raising a terrifying voice, they seek out and attack living things. If you cross paths with one, you should play dead. They regard the lazy as friends and will be lulled into a false sense of security. Next, we have the Blade Namahage. They say you should play dead if confronted by a Namahage, but it can be quite fearsome to hide in plain sight of an armed one. A legend tells of a samurai who tried to banish the Namahage. He attacked its blade with a nearby brush while it was distracted. Without its weapon, it grew afraid and left, promising to reform. Next is the Bucket Namahage. Anyone who has seen the land blanketed in deep snow, be wary. These Namahage hide under the snow and trap victims in their buckets. When fleeing them, clap once and take a step away. They will flee when they do not see the source of the sound. Umbrella Namahage. Legend tells of a flying Namahage, who are often shown with umbrellas. One tale concerns a man who was attacked during a snowstorm. He said, "It is too windy for Namahage to be out flying." Hearing this, the Namahage left the scene in embarrassment. We can assume that they won't show themselves when it is windy. The Cannon Namahage is a strange beast indeed. They don't care about the lazy, gravitating instead towards cowards and sissies. How about we don't use that one, actually? Let's not use that word. Screeching and bellowing to scare some bravery into their victims. You might say they're rather kind, considering the circumstances. Next we have the Igloo Turtle, straw raincoat transformed by Orochi's dark power. Its body resembles a snow hut, but there is no warming fire within. The flaming tail is a reminder of the inescapable bitter cold. It is known to lure travelers into the hut, where they soon freeze. Melt the snow hut with fire if you want to stand a chance against it. And our last enemy we have fought is Oki. The northern Oina tribe's famous swordsman plays an important role in Amaterasu's tale, yet he is shrouded in mystery. He has been depicted both as a man with a wolf and as a wolf himself. Alright, and finally the treasure tome. Amethyst Tassels, the purple hue, encourages amorous and sultry feelings. Amber Tassels, the valuable amber accent, adds a touch of class and sophistication. Jade Tassels, the addition of jade makes this piece rare and valuable. And over here we have White Porcelain pot made of pseudo-translucent white porcelain. Etched glass, for those who value craftsmanship as much as functionality. And Silver Pocket Watch, this ritzy little number displays its own enhanced version of time. Alright, looks like 4, 5, 6 new treasures left to go before we've completed our collection. Okay, enough of that. Let's begin exploring Ezofuji. So basically this area consists of a large frozen lake with a ship in its middle. A very interesting looking ship. And then of course the area surrounding. So let's begin climbing up here, and we've got, I believe, the last raccoons in the game. Nice, 200 praise. We've got to be like halfway to the next solar energy upgrade. I hope we get that soon. Continuing up the path, we come to some bears. That is 9 out of 10, just one more left to go. And then next up, there is a little ledge down here. Let's go check this out real quick. Got some monkeys. And a couple of rocks here we can smash. Well, we can smash that one. This one is unassailable for now. And we have another grotto. Let's do the usual, bloom our 4 trees, get our bunches of praise. We've got 3 clovers to snag. Come on. Why are you giving me... There we go. That was more trouble than I normally have with the clovers. Where'd it go? There it is. And one more clover over here. Putting us up to 318. How much do we need? 330? Okay, 12 more praise and we'll have our next upgrade. And yet again, we have another pond where we can donate yen. We have another divine spring. This one needs 360,000 yen. Well, there goes my chance of getting Brown Rage anytime soon.
Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Only a heart as pure as your own can pierce the darkness. I, Tachigami, can sense purity and light flowing from within you. Thanks to you, my power has again reached its peak. You can now easily slash through anything you desire.
Have I ever mentioned how adorable it is that Tachigami is a small mouse wielding a mighty sword? That's fantastic. Do not judge someone by their size, it seems. The bite of Power Slash got even more powerful? Does that mean you can cut even harder things than before? Boy, I can't wait till you try it out. Me either, Isun. And we got Power Slash 3. Excellent. This is a very good power-up, one I've been waiting for a while. And this is the last travel guide in the game. Unleash unbelievable power with Power Slash 3. Even diamonds cannot withstand the cutting power of this move. Dang, our travel guide's done. Whoa, it's kind of hitting me right now how close we are to the end of the game. It has been a long, very fun journey, but we're nearly there. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still a lot to do around here. Kamui's still in quite grave danger. But it seems like we've forced all the evil to concentrate here, so if we can take it down here, the world should be safe. And with Power Slash 3, we can now cut through diamond rocks. You may remember several of those throughout the game. We'll be going back to grab them at the end of this episode, actually. Alright, we have plenty of praise. Get ourselves another solar energy upgrade. We are now up to 17 health. As if we need this much health, but... Alright, back down here, now on the lake. It is very slippery. Oh dear, running around is going to be an issue. But heading back towards the start of this area, there should be some cranes. In fact, the final cranes in the game. We are making some wonderful progress here. Alright, back up here on the path. Let's head all the way to the end this time, because there is a hut up there, and my finger is struggling to keep that map button held down. I am sorry about that. Don't know what's wrong with my hands. That's concerning. Alright, all the way up here at the very, very top of this hill, we have a hut and a giant gate. This is Afun Gate. You must pass through it to reach the Waku Shrine. But they keep the gate shut tight to prevent unwanted visitors. Fair enough. Alright, heading into this hut. Hello, friend. I know who you are. Yes, that divine look of yours is unmistakable. You're the legendary White Wolf Shiranui, aren't you? Wow, they've heard that name here, too. Well, I suppose Shiranui's legend did travel across the sea to Kamui. Guess it really resonates with the Oina, because they're so spiritual. Yet they don't recognize her as a Matarasu. That's been a very consistent thing up here. Oh, Isun. It's been quite a while, so you're still alive. I ain't ready to kick the bucket yet. I just left on a little trip, that's all. Well, I'm glad to see you safe. As you can see, we haven't been so lucky here in Kamui. Since the monsters were revived, many people have lost their lives. Yeah, I've heard all about it. So, what's up with those demons coming back? And where the heck is Lika? The demons have shut themselves up in Ezofuji's Waku Shrine. They're responsible for the fierce blizzard raging throughout Kamui. We're managing to keep some of it at bay thanks to Afun Gate, but when the day comes, Kamui is sure to freeze over completely. That's not what worries me most, though. What worries me is how the demons were revived in the first place. Kamui noticed it as well, but just before the demons made their return, a dark force traveled here from the southern land. We both felt an evil energy flowing into Kamui. That's when the demons woke up, as if in response to it. Southern land. Oh, she must be Nippon. In other words, she's talking about the return of Orochiami. There have been so many monsters here in Kamui that some people even call it the birthplace of evil. I can't help thinking all this havoc in Nippon has its root in Laochi Lake, the eternally frozen lake at the foot of Ezofuji. Oh, tell me more. Also, clarification about the timeline. I was actually talking with a friend about this, because Okami's a little bit confusing on how its timeline works. The demons in the Shinshu region, the demons in the Ryoshima region, and the demons in Kamui all woke up when Susanoo freed Orochi. And then, the spirit of Orochi split into 4 and went to support Ninetales, Blight, and whatever evils lurk up here in Kamui. It took a little bit of puzzling it together to work out because the dialogue seems to suggest that it was Orochi's death that woke up the demons in Kamui and Ryoshima, but it's just a little bit poorly worded. It's possibly an issue with the localization. There's a large lake called Laochi at the foot of Ezofuji. The frozen lake just below us? I think the reason Kamui is called the birthplace of evil is because of the Ark of Yamato that rests in that lake. The Ark of Yamato? Anyone from Kamui knows that story. It's said that the legendary Iron Ark fell from the heavens. My grandpa used to tell me that story. Long, long ago in the Age of Myths, an iron ark fell from the celestial plane above and sunk into Laochi Lake. The celestial plane is the land above where gods dwell. The gods are known as celestials there. The ark that the celestials were on came crashing down to this land. It was as if they were being chased by something. What they didn't know was that on board with them were countless monsters. One by one, they were consumed till all the celestials were dead. Once the ark crashed, the monsters disembarked and started ravaging the lands. The world hasn't been safe since. It's said that monsters still rise from the lake's depths. That must be why they call it the Lake of Demons. That's about all I know about it. I do have one thing to add to that. And that's the story of the one surviving Celestial of the Ark. There's a survivor? The Ark fell to this world from the Celestial Plane. It was full of monsters which killed the Celestials on board. But the legend tells that there was one man who survived. He managed to escape from the hell that the Ark had become. He then fled, going into hiding somewhere in our world. First time I've heard of that. They say the reason monsters still emerge from the Ark in Laochi Lake is that the ruler of darkness is still searching for that man. Ruler of darkness? Does he have a name? It's all just a legend. No one knows if it's true or not. No one has ever set foot on it. But the Ark brought tragedy to our world, that's for sure. If the power of darkness in the world are gathering in Kamui, I believe it's because the Ark of Yamato is beckoning them. I apologize for chatting so much. Now, if you've come all this way, am I to assume you have Kemu's permission? I speak of permission to enter Yoshpet, the Forest of Confusion. Yep, that's right. I really couldn't care less, but Ami here's another story. The entrance to the forest is sealed with the Oina crest. It's our way of protecting the place from evil. There's no way that I can break the seal. But if the Elder has ordered your entry, then I must comply. Shiranui, you may have the Oina Amulet, Sewa Prolo. I can't pronounce that. Sewa Prolo? Sewa Prolo. I'm going to assume it's Sewa Prolo. With that amulet, you can pass by the Oina crest unhindered, and you can proceed on into Yoshpet. If the Elder has deemed it to be right, there can be no mistake. You are the one who can find Lika. Find her before it's too late and Kamui freezes over. Thank you. Thank you very much, Tuskel. We'll do our best to find Lika. before we do that, we do have, of course, the usual preparations. We got a little bit more exploration to do in this area. Taking a vine over here. If we carefully drop down and land correctly, we have 2 clovers here. That didn't work. There we go. And our other clover right here. And over here we have a buried chest, giving us another stray bead. Alright, next up, there is a Konohana Blossom up there. If we can get a good camera angle to reach that. Here we go. And all the way up here on this very high up ledge, we have Sun Fragment number 12. Giving us another piece of solar energy, 18. And just 3 solar fragments left in the game. Continuing up this way, we have a clover. A buried chest. Oh dear, I don't like night falling here. It's already so cold. Do we need it to be colder? Giving us another stray bead, number 82. And we've got a rock here. Anything under? No? Okay. Let's see. Anything over this way? Nothing we can reach, at least. Alright, heading back this way. We're gonna drop down to where the 2 clovers were. And if we look at the map, it looks like there's another ledge below us. Here we are. Down here we've got a clover. Number, that should be 120? Nice. And some sheep. The final sheep. We're just completing all the animals up here at Laochi Lake. Back down on the ice, there's a few ledges over here in the northeast we want to go check out. With the Konohana Blossom oh so helpfully waiting for us. Okay, well this is gonna be easy. First, melt the chest, giving us a stray bead. And then, let's get some wind going to put out the flames. Giving us an etched glass. Go ahead and slice up this rock. And there should be... I want to say there's another Konohana Blossom here, but I guess not. How about this way? Yes, here we go. Alright, all the way over here, we've got another clover, it looks like. And the final monkeys in the game. Alright, already up to 247 again after we spent a good 300. We got so much praise in this area. It's so nice. Okay, we're not quite done with Laochi Lake yet. You may see on the map that there is a little secret area, it looks like. There's an area with an ultimate origin mirror that we can't reach normally. But if you remember a similar puzzle in North Ryashima Coast... Oh, here's the door. Okay, perfect. You may already remember the solution. Okay, daytime. Coming back down to the ultimate origin mirror in Webkir. Now that we've been to the Ezofuji Now that we've been to the Ezofuji region, we should be able to mist warp right to... Wait a sec, Ami. This is no time to mess around with that thing. Isun? Chill. Do I need to Do you want me to progress the story? Is that what you want me to do? Okay, fine. How did it go with Kamui? Did he want to talk to you about something? It was a little more than a leisurely talk. We were asked to go look for Lika and Yashpet. Yashpet? You mean the forest in the east? I don't think anyone's been there to look for her yet. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, that forest isn't exactly a prime tourist spot. Isun, are you really going to go back there? Who says I'm going back? I was using the royal we. I'm talking about Furball here. Yashpet is like another world. Get lost and you might never return. But don't you worry, Ami here will find Lika. If that's the case, I'll lead the way. What? I know you must be worried, Isun, but we haven't got much time. What do you mean? The demons are waiting for the Day of Darkness. It's a solar eclipse that occurs once every 100 years. Kamui will be in total darkness for a whole day when it happens. Without sunlight, and with the demon's blizzard going on, no living thing in Kamui will be able to survive the day. There are only a few days until the Day of Darkness. If Lika's not here to recite the volcanic incantation by then... Amaterasu, you're no ordinary wolf, are you? Kamui wouldn't have asked you to do this otherwise. Maybe you're the reincarnation of the white wolf Shiranui. You must be very strong if you can cope with Isun. And your point is? Sorry. Anyway, there's no time to lose. I'll lead you into the forest, Amaterasu. Come when you're ready. I'm going ahead to the edge of the forest. Thank you for your help, Kai. Okay, so it's even more urgent than I thought. Oh god, Kamui's fucked. Alright, well... let's fail our mist warp again. And let's go check out that hidden area. Up in Ezofuji. Okay. Here in the rocky area of Ezofuji, we have the final bear in the game. And 3 treasure chests hiding over here. In the left one we have a treasure, a white porcelain pot. In the right one we have more treasure, a silver pocket watch. And in the middle one we have, of course, a stray bead. Alright, next up, there's a few more things we can do. Now that we have Power Slash 3, we're done here in Ezofuji, so let's go check out what's under those diamond rocks. Alright, the first diamond rock we want to check out is going to be in this cave, if you remember, down the left path. Barely made that. I hate the jumps in this cave. Slicing open the rock, we have another clover, number 122. 50 praise! Don't mind if I do. Our next diamond rock is going to be back here in Agata Forest, right by Madame Fawn's house, giving us another clover. Let me guess, it's going to be a big praise clover since it's under a diamond rock. 50 praise! Heck yeah! What do we need for the next health upgrade? 350? Okay, you know what? Let's do it! Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Maxed out stats! We have no more need for praise. But actually, we do have more need for praise because now that we have maxed out sets, I believe additional praise will give us a lot of money. So yeah, we're gonna be getting praise, of course. The next Diamond Rock is gonna be in Ryashima Coast, right at the border with North Ryashima Coast. Cutting it down, checking inside, we have another clover. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. Hang on, is it like 1,000 yen per praise? Or is it like 100 yen per praise? I'm gonna check that with the next one. Next up, we have a Diamond Rock on this island just north of Cat Call Tower at North Ryashima Coast. Giving us, of course, another clover with 50 praise. And let's see, we got 1,608,436. Yeah, it is 1,000 yen per praise. So we just got 50,000 yen out of that. Absolutely still worth it to be gathering praise. Absolutely still worth it. And with that, next time on Okami, we have just a few days left before Kamui is screwed. And we have a lot of evil to take care of here. So next time on Okami, we're heading into Yoshpet. Off to the east of Webkir. And we're going to see if we can find Lika, so we can get that volcanic incantation going to prevent Kamui from freezing over. I'll see everyone next time as we head into the end. See everyone then.